Alright, welcome guys. This is Don Sammy.
Hello
flew
guys.
over from France.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
I just arrived today.
It's basically your first time in the US except for Hawaii.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And you were traveling in what? Shanghai and Tokyo?
Shanghai, just before Los Angeles, I was traveling in Tokyo.
Yeah.
I stayed 10 days, just for to see the country, the culture, everything, the food, etc. And before Tokyo, I was in Shanghai. And before Shanghai, I was in Thailand. So I make a little big trip, for this summer.
Yeah.
So pretty nice.
Just for a bit, tell us about how long have you been doing e-commerce?
How long I've been for 2 years.
Okay.
For 2 years, I just started, because 2 years ago, I was working in factory in the summer,
Yeah.
and the job was really hard. I work only the night, and I say, I can continue like that, and I just started, with see some video of YouTube.
Yeah.
And after I'm trying to make my own store, like myself, My first store was about manga.
Oh, okay. Wait, before that,
Yeah.
what kind of factory were you working in?
It was about food, just for to
Okay.
prepare, the supermarket, the big supermarket, and
Okay.
that's it, just for to prepare the order for the supermarket.
Okay. And you're working part-time, full-time?
I don't remember, but I think I work 10 hours in the day.
Okay.
For
Per day?
Yeah, per day, in the summer,
Wow.
So I finish my school, and after I need money to pay my school and my next year. So I was working until July, until the end of August, and September I go back to my school.
I see. Okay.
With my money in the summer job.
And it was during this time when you didn't like your job and you wanted to go into e-commerce?
I didn't like, because it was so physical job, and I mean, my chief was really bad, do that,
Yeah.
So I really didn't like that, and it's opened my eyes about the world of the work, and
Okay.
I said I need to do something, I need to move, I can stay like that, to continue every single year about the job of the summer job, but and that's it. I just started e-commerce, and I try. I'm launching my first shop. I remember the 1st August. The 1st August, because I'm just waiting my first remuneration about July for to have a little bit cash flow, to launch my first shop. And my first shop, it was about manga, about One Piece, etc. Because I am fan of that.
Yeah.
And it was a big flop. It was a really.
Are you selling the manga itself, or is it like One Piece anime character?
Yeah,
merch or
I mean
manga books?
everything.
Okay.
Everything about manga. It was stupid, because the project it was shit, because I didn't have any experience, of that, because it was my first shop, so I'm just trying to make something, and I put some project about One Piece, Naruto, etc., about different manga, and I tried to launch that. I remember on Tik Tok Ads. I remember I had good metrics, but the project was with bad quality.
Okay.
When you come to my website, you have some color on purple, pink, not really beautiful for the customer, and I make no sense, And after that, I'm trying to copy Blim. I don't know if you know the brand. Is about shave, you know.
Oh, like shave.
Yeah,
okay.
shave. About for women, you know, about the skin, the leg, the arms, you know, the body.
Yeah.
I try to copy this brand, so it's an American brand. I try to copy for French, you know, so just duplication, you know. And after that, it was my second store. My second store looked really good, you know.
Yeah.
Because I was asking some guy what do you think about my store, etc. So they gave me some advice.
Okay.
And after they give me also some advice about how to make good ads on TikTok ads. We make a beautiful hook for 3 seconds, etc. with call to action, etc. Every some details to make the difference, you know, in the ads, and that's why I make my first sell, you know.
Oh, I see. And these people that are helping you, or those that are part of your Telegram channel right now?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. So you at this point, you meet them, you're getting help from them.
Exactly.
And these are people who are doing very successfully. They're doing millions.
Yeah, because you know they do e-commerce, you know, before me. You know, they have a lot of knowledge, you know. So it was really beneficial for me.
Did you meet these people after your first like manga, or before?
Before.
Okay.
Before.
Interesting. So what got you started in the online business space in the first place? Like maybe like your first video of like e-commerce people online kind of sparked your interest.
Can you repeat?
Oh yeah. So like when did you first discover about online business?
Oh. You know, I'm just trying to find a way to make money, you know.
To make money online, okay.
And I searched on Google how to make money, you know, and I see a lot of video after that, you know, on YouTube, trading, crypto, OnlyFans, e-commerce. So I see a different video of each business, you know. And after that, you know, for me, my passion, you know, it was about e-commerce, so I prefer that, you know, about the marketing, and, you know, also marketing because, you know, I am still in my university in French, and I do also finance and marketing, so, you know, it's joined, and that's why I choose e-commerce, because I love this business. You learn so many things. You learn how to be good in marketing, in product, in after sales service. You know, your customer. You need to make a good email when the customer don't buy your product. You know, so
you learn everything about the business.
E-commerce, you know, it's not just for to sell products. You know, you have a really big backhand. So it's very interesting, and it's why it's hard, you know. It's hard.
Were there any like key influencers or business entrepreneurs that like you really enjoyed watching?
Me, you know, in French we have a famous influencer. It was the first one who gives a vibe, you know, about e-commerce dropshipping in French. The name is Yomi Denzel. And he always said, you know, never give up, believe in your project, you know, and have motivation, discipline, you know, never,
I see.
Never give up, and you will make sales someday, and, you know.
Is he primarily on YouTube?
Yeah.
YouTube, okay. Yeah. And I guess like, for those who don't know, Dawn actually owns a Telegram channel. It's a really big network of some of the biggest entrepreneurs. So he is the owner of this group where there are many millionaire entrepreneurs in e-commerce in a variety of different business fields, backgrounds, seems like all of you guys are really helping each other out. So, you know, I'm curious, like, for someone who has no business experience, like just like as a normal person, how do you like make your first network, or how do you become acquainted?
I think, you know, the best solution if one guy have no network, have nothing, it's to join some free channel about Discord, about Reddit, because I know before when I start, that's what I do, you know. So I join some free Discord, I talk with some guy, you know, and yeah, that's it, you know. Just talk, you just make some friend after relation, and after maybe business partner, and etc. You know.
Okay.
So maybe join free channel, and
I see.
It's the best solution, you know.
And I guess like you. Okay.
Good.
Yeah. I think should. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So. It was pretty recent, so.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about, you know, advice. You know, I give about, you know, about my friend, my network, some help, and behind, you know, in exchange, help me, you know, about some store, some scaling, some ads.
Actually, we left off at let's begin at what was it? Okay. So basically, it seems like you found entrepreneurs, millionaires that are not well known.
Yeah.
So when you contact them, because they're not getting a lot of messages, it's a lot easier for them to, you know, help you out and stuff like that. And for you, you mentioned that to get help, you need to give back. So it's like an exchange of value. They help you with something.
Exactly. Yeah, because, you know, for me, nothing it's free, you know. Value is the most important thing. The knowledge is more important thing for me. I mean, you know, the knowledge is more important than money, you know, because knowledge is the power. So even if you receive a small or good advice, he can make, you know, the difference about your whole business, your vision, your everything, you know.
Yeah, and now that you have this knowledge, even if you lost all your money, like right now, you could start over and you make it back really fast.
Yeah, you know, that's why I told you, you know, I just started a new shop. I already make one sale for my first testing, you know, in US, and I have everything, you know. I have good product, I have good agency, I have strong ad account, I have good friends. I know who can help me, you know. I have everything, you know. Even if now we have ChatGPT and EA, you know, to help about e-commerce, you know, for customer, etc., you know. So I have everything between my hands, and right now I just need to test some ads, to find my winner target, and after scaling, and that's it, you know, simple things.
Can you name an example of how you would help someone else and someone else would help you, like you know, within your network of like millionaires? Can you give an example?
I mean, examples, most of people contact me, you know, because they need high risk processor of payments, you know, because some guys Stripe are hold or junk, you know, or ban or Stripe ask to him, you know, some verification about document. And after that, I will contact, you know, my team, my backend, and I see with them, you know, and after, you know, if I have, you know, some processor free, you know, I will give to him, and that's it, you know.
I see.
I have everything, you know, Stripe, need setup of Air Wallets, you know, everything that I want to. I have, so.
Yeah.
And I have everything. That's why, because I have good network, you know, and the network helped me. I have my network, and
It's
they
win-win.
really-
It's win-win.
yeah, you know, everything win, you know. So, I mean, you know, I think it's the best mentality, you know, if you want to move quickly, you know, about success.
When you're surrounding yourself with, you know, your Telegram group has around 60 people, right?
Yeah,
60 people, and oh yeah, because the AC might be a lot louder. You have 60 people in your Telegram, and you know, when you're surrounded by so many, you know, entrepreneurs that are successful, it's, you know, failure becomes impossible, basically.
Yeah, sure.
Like when you're surrounded by so many successful people, then it's normal to become successful. Just like how, you know, if you're born and raised in France and everyone around you is speaking French, then of course you're going to speak French.
Yeah.
If you're around people who are millionaires, then of course you're going to become one too. You know? It's you know, it's like simple. It's obvious, right?
Yeah.
What are some examples of like people that you have in your network? Like what do they do? Like how much they're making?
Example, I have some guy, you know, they run their store. Okay, so they have some brand. They make, you know, between. I have one friend. His name is Gabriel in French.
Yeah.
He's really famous in Dubai. He have also really good network, better than mine.
Yeah.
Better than mine, and he have this brand. He made 3 million in 2 years.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
And now he want to make a new brands because this actually brands this profit is not really good. I mean, he make 20K per month, you know, for this first brand.
Yeah.
So maybe he will gonna sell, you know, the first brand. Maybe he told me between 4 and 5,000, you know, 100,000, and he want to create a new brand. And over I have also good provider about payment processing. Also I have good agency, you know, and that's it. I have everything, you know, about Ecom, you know.
Yeah.
I have everything.
Seems like you have multiple people in your network that are like making multi-7 figures per year in profits.
Yeah.
E-commerce.
Yeah.
You have some other.
For the honestly, the most it was about Ecom.
Okay.
With so you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know some guys they do affiliation about Ecom, but except that's not really rich, but they make money, you know.
Yeah.
So not too bad for them. Yeah.
So what was your journey like? I guess your second story, you have the shaving product, and where you are now. Like, how did you get to? What was the journey like?
About my experience?
Yeah, your experience, like what you learned. You know what happened.
Oh, I learned so many things. You know, I mean, you know, the Ecom really change. You know, every month. You know, and the most important, you know, it was the ads. Because I mean, you know, if you want to start a real brand, you need to use Meta. Okay? And TikTok is really short term because, you know, TikTok we need to have always new new ads, new ads. And Meta example, you can make one ads today, and the ads can still alive for 6 months after.
Wow, okay, so it's more long term.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You know, that's why the difference between dropshipping store and brand store. If you ask, you know, about your friends who they have brand, you will see, you know, they just have Meta. You know.
Okay.
So yeah, it's the most.
I see. So you prefer Meta?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And Meta, you know, it's more difficult to have good conversion compared to TikTok.
Oh,
because TikTok, it's just about, you know, trends, you know,
Okay.
just like that. So
It's like hype and
yeah,
fast.
and, you know, it's easy for to have, I mean, to have 1.1 CPC, you know,
Yeah.
have a good CTR, you know, that's why.
Uh-huh.
But Facebook, it's more harder. Yeah. And Facebook, you know, you need to spend more money to receive more data, you know.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So
It seems like TikTok is a lot more like short term,
yeah, exactly.
like less cash flow, like short.
You know, because sorry, you know, because on TikTok, I mean, people just scroll. They found good product, beautiful.
Mm.
They didn't know how to use, and maybe, you know, they will buy, you know.
Mm.
The audience, you know, is very different because, you know, TikTok, you know, is just for young people, and Facebook maybe for parents. I mean, like old, you know.
Okay.
So that's why.
I see.
You know, it's very interesting, you know, about that.
How long did it get you to become profitable? Because I know, like, you know, a lot of people who are successful now, they burn through tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars just to even become profitable in the first place. Similar to, you know, how a trader.
You know, yeah, you know, when you start a brand, you are not profitable.
You're not what?
You're not profitable. You
Oh, yeah, profitable.
Profitable. You are not, because it's hard to. I mean, you know, I told you before, you need to spend on Facebook to have good data, and after that, you have a good data, you can make a good decision. And good decision, it was what it's made for good choice about ads, product, reflection, marketing offer, you know, marketing product, you know, everything. So. Yeah, you need to spend a lot about Facebook ads. And can you repeat your question?
I think it was like, how long did it take you to become profitable?
Oh yeah, how long? So yeah, firstly, I mean, you can count, I mean, 2 weeks, you know, about data, you know, to receive data. And yeah, between 2 weeks and 1 month to receive data and to have the first ads winner. I mean, you know, good ads. And the most important, you know, is to make a lot of ads. If you don't make lot of ads, you know, you will not be profitable.
How many ads are you talking? So like,
I mean, per week, you need to launch, I mean, around 20 ads.
20 ads.
Per week, you know. And the most people who do drop shipping, you know the difference between drop shipping store and the brand store, you know, if you see the difference, it's because, you know, drop shipping store, you know, they just launch, I mean, 2-3 ads per week, and for them, you know, it's enough. Okay, they have good metrics, etc. And the brand, you know, because they have UGC creator there behind, and you know, they create for them, I don't know, you know, per month, I don't know, 500 ads, you know. So the most important, you know, it's the volume if you want to be profitable.
Interesting. And like,
if you don't make a lot of ads, you will be break even or not profitable.
I see. And how do you make these ads? Like, you make them yourself, or you can also rip it from competitors?
Sure. So it's depend on you, you know. If you want the good metrics, you need to build yourself.
If you want great quality,
everything. But the majority of people who do e-commerce, they don't like to make, you know, their own ads, you know, because it's boring. It's
too much time.
Yeah, you need to cut, etc. You know. So for them, you know, it's boring. So the majority of people just copy paste the ads of competitors.
Just steal their ads.
Just swap, you know, and
changes.
Maybe, you know, some guy, you know, change anything, you know, just take the ads and they pray and they say, you know, I will see, you know. And you know, that's why I told you, you know, the e-commerce changed, you know, because before it was like that, but now, you know, it's over. You know, you need to make some modification. Example for my first store, then I launched yesterday. If I don't make some modification, I have maybe I will have, I don't know, maybe $5 about CPC, really bad there, you know. So even if I say, you know, in the big market like US, Australia, you know, Big Five, UK, Canada, you know, you need to change the ads, you know. And even if you sell in Europe, you know. So the ads, I think the ads is the most important thing. I think even the ads is more important to the store. Because imagine if you see the ads and if the ads is not attractive for you, you will score.
So you're saying ads are more important than the store?
Yeah, true. I think I talk about this about my friend, and my friend told me the store is 20% and the ad is the rest of the part.
I see.
You know.
And I guess like if you're doing 20 ads per week, how much should you expect to spend, like at the very minimum, like minimum spend?
You can fix about the spend of each ads, you know, when you set up your campaign in Facebook. I mean, you can put, I mean, the best for me is minimum, I mean, €30, $30 per ad, you know, to see 30 euros per day, okay, per day, and you wait until 3 days, and after you will make a decision if the ads is good or you need to change the angle marketing, etc.
I see.
But that is a problem, you know. You need to have a cash flow to test so many ads, you know. So that's why you need, if you want to start e-commerce, for me, you know, you need to have, I mean, 100, you know, to in your pocket, I mean, to learn some testing, you know, to try, you know, and after you will be profitable. That's why, you know, it's hard, you know, and that's why the majority of the brand just margin for 25%, 35%. So that's why volume superior to quantity.
I see. Well, when someone's starting out their e-commerce store or like dropshipping, like most people will lose money, right? They'll spend more on ads than making money, and like what percent do you think of, let's say that you put in $1,000 into ads, you might make like 500 or 700.
Can you repeat the amount?
Yeah. So if you put in 1,000 into ads, then how much might you make? Like if it's like your first time, like less.
Maybe
even zero.
you know, maybe you know, maybe because I already know, you know, some people they spend, I mean, 2,000 and they make 0 or they make less than 2,000, you know. So it depends very about your product, your strategy, and your ads. You know, it's very I'm gonna say, you know, work about reflection, you know. So it's hard to decide it, but you need to have a good strategy, you know, a good base to if you want to be profitable, you know. Even if you have, you know, 10K, I know some story, you know, who guy want to copy. I mean, I don't know, if you want to copy a big brand, I mean, Gymshark, you know. You can copy the website, etc., but you can copy, you know, the same ads even if you have the same budget, you know. So
I see.
That's why, you know. It's like that, and you can change. So maybe even if you put 2K on ads, you can be not profitable.
I guess like I'm also curious. I was going to ask something, I forgot. How has e-commerce changed within the last few years? Because I remember like a few years ago, like you could sell anything and be massively profitable. It's getting more and more difficult.
You know, e-commerce changed so much because so many people get scammed, you know. That's why, and so many people, you know, I don't know, in French they have so much in television, you know, emission about be careful if you want to buy online, etc., etc. You know, they didn't really like it, you know. So that's the first reason. And
more saturation.
Yeah, more saturation. Also, yeah, true, more saturation. Yeah, because all people think, you know, e-commerce is. All people think, you know, you will launch the first product and you will be a millionaire.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why.
I see.
Yeah, that's right.
It seems like regardless of the business, even if it's ecom or selling courses or info or whatever, it's getting more difficult over time because you know customers are more wary, more careful, and also there are more sellers.
Yeah, true.
More saturation.
And you know, it's very different because the product is if you need or you don't need, you know.
Yeah.
So it depends the perception of the customer behind, you know, this phone. So yeah, it's really hard, you know.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
So you just need to keep improving. It's like survival of the fittest. Yeah.
Sure.
So you need to be the person at the very top, outdoing everyone else.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you sell a lot to the French market, or do you like?
I didn't like French market.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay.
I didn't like. I sell a lot of in Spanish. I sell a lot of in Spanish on TikTok ads. Why in Spanish? Because you know, one in Spain and one in TikTok ads. You know, because Spanish people, they have a budget, you know, for TikTok ads between $20 and $40. Okay. So if you want to sell, you know, good products you can find and you can be profitable easily if you find, one product to AliExpress for €2-3.
I see. Okay.
You know, you'll be real good profitable.
I see.
And except Spain, I launched also before, 1 year ago, some store in US. I'll say Pillow in US.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Pillow.
Yeah.
Pillow, I make 22K, you know, in June. But my store was under verification about chargeback because you know my supplier didn't ship fast, you know, the product for my customer, and you know in US it's easy to cancel, you know, this order, and you know that's why. So it's why, you know, e-commerce is not really simple, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, after that, you know, it's a little bit fail, and after, you know. I will succeed. So
I guess like what are characteristics? So you've seen a lot of e-commerce with a lot of failures, a lot of millionaires. What characteristics do like character mindset do the successful millionaire entrepreneur, like e-commerce people?
I think, you know, it's to have a plan first in this mind, you know. To have a good network, to have a good environment, the most important, to know what you do, of course, it's the most important, to never give up, because, so much people, you know, give up after, 3, 4, 5 testing, but they didn't know, they just need to find one product to change, you know, their life.
Because one thing can change your life. Like for me, for example, like last year, I think 2 or 3 months, I was posting every single day on social media. Every single day, many times a day actually, like maybe like 5, 10 posts a day, and they're all getting 0 views, right? For like 2 or 3 months. And then suddenly just one post goes viral. And you know, it gets like 200,000 views. And that one post made me like 5 figures profit. It's like, wow, I was doing 0, but now I'm suddenly like doing like this much. Like that's crazy. And I imagine it's the same for like e-commerce and any other business, you're just having 0, 0, 0, 0 every single day, even for months or maybe even years. And then one day, like you just find that one product,
use it,
one post or something that goes, it blows up, and then you find the confidence, and you're like, oh wow, if I can do it once, I can do it again.
Yeah, true.
And you just keep doing it.
Sure. Sometimes when people they just want to never give up, they are just here to succeed.
It's like a
That's the same picture, it's the same story.
Yeah.
But it's hard, and I think e-commerce it's also a game of mindset.
Yeah.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Even 2025, it's not easy.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Let me come up with some more questions now. I'm curious to learn about your network.
What do you want to know?
Yeah, I guess like for you seem to be like a really curious person to observe other people, like successful people, what they do. Yeah, and it seems like that's basically what made you able to connect with all these millionaires.
I mean, you just need to, even like you, the first day I DM you on X, just simple DM,
Simple DM, yeah.
That's it.
And I think a lot of people, millionaires or celebrities
don't really answer.
A lot of people, like most people, have this thinking that they're never gonna reply, but usually that's not correct. Of course, like if you only like message 1 or 5 people, then of course like you're probably not gonna reply. But if you keep messaging like a lot of people and you're messaging successful people who are not famous, then it's pretty easy to talk to them.
Of course.
So I think people have this misconception that it's difficult to reach.
To be
people.
inaccessible.
Yeah, but it's not true. So just like reach out to successful people who are not really well known. And of course that does require a lot of like digging. You need to do a lot of research and really finding people. But once you do that,
or maybe just they need to send a good DM, not just say hi or say hi and after explain what you offer.
So like those were like just hi or like they're trying to sell you something.
I know because I was like that before. So
how would you reach out to someone like saying? How would you reach out to these people?
I mean, I'm just say hi. I like. I was speaking in French, but I said I like what you do. And after I can say I would like to talk to you about business. I have something can be interest to you.
And you also probably talk about what you can provide. What you do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And they're like, oh, wow, this person's interesting.
Yeah, exactly. And they, they like that, the conversation start and meeting like you.
Yeah. And it seems like, you can message hundreds of entrepreneurs that are successful. You just need one person to talk to, and then, once you have that one person to talk to, they can recommend you to, they have more friends who are successful. So now you're suddenly friends with a lot of these people, and they, it's like branching like a tree. Now you have like a group of like some of the most successful people in the world in your own, group. So okay.
Brick by brick.
Yeah, great numbers. Now you basically can't fail anymore. I guess like how has your like mindset changed or your thinking since you like before you started online business to now? That's
before I mean
now that
I was scared to spend money. Before I was scared to spend money in ads. Because I'm just saying, okay, I just lost my money. And now I don't care how much I spend of my money, because this money I invest my money for data.
Yeah.
You know, and data give me information, and after this information, I will act, you know, differently. So about my perception of my money, and I think my perception to be failed, because I mean I learned so much product, you know, so exactly. So now I have a lot of experience to know which product, what kind of product, and what type of product, and to learn this product well, you know. So small details, you know, about mindset.
Yeah.
But yeah, and yeah, of course, discipline, never give up. Also, always.
It's all mental battle.
Yeah,
100%
yeah,
mental.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
it. Yeah.
Now let's talk about any other like interesting stories that you might have. Any like unique stories. Like, were you thinking of any others that you haven't shared yet?
Now I have in my mind. Before 1 year ago, I make a good story with my business partner, you know, and the story it was about Stripe, and they blocked me 10K.
You had 10K and they blocked you. That was a year ago.
Yeah. I didn't know, because they just asking always some, you know, verification about documents, and I submit them, you know, but they didn't unlock my files. It was it was funny, but before it was not funny, you know.
Yeah.
10K, it was good. It was a lot, you know.
Yeah.
For my supplier, for my profiles, you know. So it was a lot. What can I say? I remember I have one friend who have winning project, and this supplier copied this product to sell in AliExpress, Amazon. So he copied this product, you know, this winning product to be rich, you know. And my last one, it was when when I was selling feminine product about Spain. I don't know how to say in English, you know, but because some girl in this month, you know, have pain, you know, about this stomach, and you know, and I sell this of one of member who work in the government in French, and he sent me good review in my email, and it was funny, and I said in my mind the quality is very important, you know, for customer, you know. You can sell bad quality, sell bad quality and to sleep well the night. So the quality is really important, and the most important, you know, is to see your customer happy. So that's it.
It's like full circle.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, that's what I found, is that you could be making, you know, like 20K per day and still you feel like sad or empty.
You miss something.
It's like, what's missing? And then, but if you see that's, you know, your clients are happy and they're winning, you know, you're helping them, then that's like what's like, oh wow, this is really amazing.
Yeah, of course.
It like reminds you of why you started business in the first place. And honestly, I think that's important for where you are in France, because there's so much like a stigma of like, you know, online business scams. Like you need to set a good example and you know, actually provide really high quality, beneficial products to people, and you know, prove to France and the younger generation, you know,
we can be something better.
That, you know, online business is for good. You know, it's for helping people. It's to make people happy, to make their lives better, and you know, to rethink of it, and to
give, you know, new, picture of new generation and business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I guess like, I wonder if you have any stories of maybe even like your friends or like other entrepreneurs that you know, like really interesting that happens.
I have one story of my business partner. It was funny.
Yeah.
It was the first time he made 10K.
Yeah.
And he just spent this 10K, you know, in beautiful penthouse.
Yeah.
Beautiful food.
Yeah.
And
is this in your Telegram channel?
Yeah.
Okay,
And at the end of this month, he's still zero, you know, in this bank account.
Oh, really?
And he need to, you know, start again and again and again, because you know he know how to make money, but he spends so fast, you know.
Yeah.
And he didn't save this money, you know.
Yeah.
And me, you know, I am the opposite, you know. I know how to use my money.
Yeah.
I know how to spend, but I know how to save my money, you know.
Yeah. I think like there are a lot of people our age, like teenagers or 21, 22. They make like 300K or even like 1 million per year, but then they don't know how to use it. They just spend it all. And you know, they're not thinking long term.
They don't have like a logical brain.
Yeah, I mean, this was including me. Like honestly, when I first started making like you know 4 or 5 figure profit days, like I was like, wow, this is crazy. I'm gonna be spending you know 4 or 5 figures every day, and then you like once you mature, you realize that you know you start to think long term, and you're like, I need to be smart, I need to be thinking about myself when I'm like 30, 40, to make sure that I'm on the right path.
Yeah, so after that, you know, I mean, thing loves the life and you need to learn by yourself, so
And any other interesting in your network or your friends, like some?
Let me search.
Maybe even
Me, I remember in my formation when I start e-commerce, I get good products, but I make any sales. And one of my friends tell me, oh, the other guy sell the same product than me, and he made 35 a month. I said,
wait, did you copy your?
No. I just choose the same product like him, but I didn't on purpose, you know.
Oh, okay, so coincidental.
Yeah, exactly. And I said to my friend, how is it possible? You know, I have good anger marketing, etc.
You said he makes 30K per month?
Yeah.
Okay,
And the difference was when? About the ads.
Oh, okay.
He have a good content creator, you know, about ads. And me, I just copy paste, you know, the ads of the other content, and that's it, you know. So yeah, the coincidence, it was really, really funny, you know. And that's why sometimes you can sell the same product, you know, you can sell the same product, but you can have, you know, different results.
Yeah, so that's based off the ads.
Yeah, you know, so it's why, you know, the strategy behind, you know, it's really important, you know. So yeah, that's why.
What are your long-term goals? I guess you said you want to create a brand.
Yeah. For now, my real big goal, you know, for this year is to create a big brand.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe I don't know, maybe create another, you know, and maybe after to sell the one or I don't know yet, but for now, yeah, my big goal is to create a big brand, famous, you know, long term, and to see people happy with my project, and you know, it will be, I mean, my pleasure. So
yeah.
So yeah.
And obviously you really enjoy it, like the small things, right?
Yeah.
And
Sure.
working, or else like it's impossible to work so hard.
Yeah.
Like, you enjoy making the ads, you enjoy making, talking to
Yeah,
other
everything.
people.
Everything. Everything. I mean, you should.
Mhm.
You should. You need to be patient. Patient also.
Yeah, I think like business is like a video game or like an adventure, right?
Yeah.
Basically,
you need to be addicted.
Yeah, you fail so many times, you die so many times, but you can keep trying. You come across really interesting people, you travel the world. You have a lot of failures, but at the same time, when you succeed, that's like you make millions.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And,
that's the same story about a lot of millionaires now.
Yeah. It's truly like you fail really hard, you fail like thousands of times, but at the same time, when you win, it's like really big. The average person is like, you go to work, you go to sleep, you eat. You don't do any failures, you don't do any successes. Just like normal, like just
life,
vanilla, normal whatever.
Yeah.
So I guess like, most people are too scared. Like, fear is just probably
about the mind of spirit. Because people, I think, they just asking too much for yourself. I mean, too much question.
Like
if I don't succeed, if I lose my money,
they're like worried, like what if, and it's like, what if this happens? It's like all the negative. It's like, what if you succeed? Like, what if your product, does well? It's like, you should be thinking like that way, not coming up with every reason why you would fail. You're trying to prove yourself that you're gonna fail.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's one.
All right. I think that's it for the pod. I guess like your channel, your networking group is pretty private. You don't really want.
It's pretty private, but if someone just want to join, just maybe contact me about my.
Yeah. So he has this networking group of 60 members or so. Like they're like each of them, like many of them are millionaire, making multi seven figures per year. In different branches of business. So if you want to join his networking group, if you want to join his private mastermind, then there will be a link below this video. You can fill out the form. It's like an application. Just put in your name, your contact information, and then we'll get to you. Basically, review your information. We'll talk to you, and if we see that you fit the criteria, then we can let you in. Just for that, and also if you want to learn from Don, if you want to learn from him or work with him or become a student of his, then you can also fill out the application down below. So so fill out the quick form. It'll take a few seconds, and I think that's it for the pod. Yeah, thanks for being on this. Thanks for flying all the way over. You're from France.
It's okay. It's not.
You went to China. You went to Tokyo. You came all the way here to LA. Thanks for coming over and for the pod. It's really great having you.
Thank you.
All right, that's it for our pod.
Thank you. Bye bye. See you.